Okay, so today, finally guys, I'm going to be talking you through the new macro I've made for this update and the new map expansion, obviously. Some important things to note before using the macro. Make sure your auto roll is off and your auto rejoin, as well as your aura. Um, you're then going to want to make sure your frame rate is on 144 FPS, your movement modes are both on default, and your graphics quality is down something though, like 2. You're then going to want to make sure, because we'll be using tiny tiles for this, make sure your playback speed is on 1. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to use it. And first you're going to go up to this left upper corner of the spawn, and you're going to want to align up your character very tucked as tight as you can into the corners until you can't move anymore. And you also want to make sure your character stays as straight as possible, because if you go left or right a tiny bit like this, you might not notice it, but it will take it out of alignment. You're then going to want to look forward. So for me, I'm looking at the top of my cone, and you're going to want to look forward until you can't look forward anymore. And you'll be able to tell because you can feel a restraint on your camera. Then what you're going to want to do is set off the macro, and you'll be able to tell roughly straight away if you've got it wrong. If it's like wavering quite far right, quite far left, you'll be able to tell you've got it wrong. I would watch through the first cycle just to check it's not going to hit into anything, because if it does, it's going to ruin it. So if you're going overnight or something for some reason, it wouldn't end well. You would not be happy. Not saying this is not completely flawless. If you do get it right, there's still like factors that can affect it, like falling objects and stuff, and lag from somewhere or another. There's always lag in this game. But as you see, it will nudge against that wall, so don't worry, that's meant to happen. And as you see, it goes to all the spots that it went to in the previous macro. Just the thing is, it's not as reliable because we can't go off and start from spawn every single time. But it will go to all the same places, and it should still stay reliable if you've managed to align it right. So as you can see, yeah, we're going to go to this as the last coin spot or item spot, fifth lessons there, and then it will walk off the side of the map. And what it should do when we reach the end of the macro cycle, so you want this on continuous playback, but what it should do is it will come left and align you again like this, and as long as your camera hasn't moved for any reason, I'm going off again, yeah, as long as your camera hasn't moved for any reason, you should be okay. So I'm just going to stop it there. So that is the macro. If you've got any issues with me with the macro, do join my Discord server, tell me, and I'll try to fix them. Most of the time it's just going to be alignment though, it's mostly trial and error, but when you do get it working, it's not going to be a problem. Anyway, yeah, hope this has helped some of you guys. Thanks for watching.